Ferrari Luce is a groundbreaking all-electric Ferrari that completely reimagines what a Ferrari can be while still delivering the drama, craftsmanship, performance, and attention to detail expected from the legendary Italian brand. Built on a completely bespoke electric architecture packed with Ferrari-developed technology, the Luce uses 4 electric motors, with one motor driving each wheel, producing an incredible 1,035 horsepower and launching the car from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds, while top speed reaches around 192 miles per hour. Ferrari also claims a driving range of approximately 330 miles on a full charge, although that figure is based on the European WLTP testing cycle, while US EPA range is expected to be lower. Despite measuring roughly 5.1 meters long, offering seating for 5 full-size adults, and providing a surprisingly spacious cargo area, the Luce weighs around 2,260 kilograms, or nearly 5,000 pounds. Ferrari could have created a more traditional low-slung electric supercar, but instead chose a completely different direction, using the freedom of electric power to create a practical, spacious, aerodynamic, and unmistakably futuristic Ferrari. The 122 kilowatt-hour battery is integrated into the structure of the chassis, helping increase rigidity, while the car uses an 800-volt electrical architecture and can accept charging power of up to 350 kilowatts. Around 95% of the Luce's components are new, making this far more than an electric adaptation of an existing Ferrari. For the exterior and interior, Ferrari collaborated with Love From, the creative collective founded by former Apple Chief Design Officer Sir Johnny Ive and designer Mark Newson, bringing an entirely different design philosophy to the project. Their influence can be seen in the Luce's exceptionally clean surfaces, unusual proportions, simplified forms, and obsessive attention to small details. The car features 4 doors with rear-hinged rear doors, a distinctive flying bridge design element around the rear of the passenger cell, massive 24-inch rear wheels, 23-inch front wheels, and a futuristic cabin that almost feels like a separate vehicle enclosed within the body. Ferrari describes the Luce as its most aerodynamically efficient car ever, with smooth, continuous bodywork and remarkably few visible shut lines. Up front, slim daytime running lights sit above the main lighting elements, while the floating nose, carefully packaged suspension, and clean aerodynamic surfaces give the Luce an almost concept car appearance. Even details such as the windshield wipers have been carefully positioned to preserve the visual purity of the front end. The engineering underneath is equally sophisticated, with 4-wheel steering, active suspension, torque vectoring, and Ferrari's latest vehicle dynamics technology, helping the large electric Ferrari feel considerably more agile than its size and weight would suggest. Inside, the Luce becomes even more fascinating, combining futuristic technology with physical controls and traditional Ferrari craftsmanship. The driver receives beautifully detailed digital instrumentation, while the steering wheel features a slim, tactile design and carefully positioned controls. Instead of burying every function inside a touchscreen, Ferrari uses physical buttons, dials, toggles, and switches for important functions, giving the cabin a more mechanical and interactive character. The central display is designed to pivot on a ball joint mechanism, while the center console is treated almost like a standalone luxury product rather than simply another piece of the dashboard. The glass elements were developed with Corning, and even the Ferrari key uses e-ink technology to display the Ferrari logo when it is placed into its dock. The cabin also features sophisticated clock and compass-inspired displays, a 21-speaker, 3,000-watt audio system, and a custom typeface created specifically for the Luce. In the rear, the experience moves closer to a luxury Grand Tourer or limousine than a traditional Ferrari, with generous headroom, excellent legroom, and carefully finished materials throughout the 5-seat cabin. And that is what makes the Ferrari Luce so significant. It is not simply Ferrari's first electric car, but a complete rethink of what a Ferrari can become when engineers and designers are no longer restricted by the traditional proportions of an internal combustion sports car. With 4 electric motors, more than 1,000 horsepower, a 122 kilowatt-hour structural battery, advanced torque vectoring, four-wheel steering, active suspension, extreme aerodynamic efficiency, five-seat practicality, and a radically minimalist design created with love from. The Ferrari Luce represents one of the boldest transformations in Ferrari history.